DeAndre Freeman.
My name is Kathleen Hayes, and we are at the School of Visual Arts for our gallery. This is my thesis project. It's called Transferring Your Dead, and it's about middle-aged skateboarding. I started skating in the early 90s. I was more of a spring skater back then. I had to stop at 22 because I got rheumatoid arthritis and a few knee surgeries after that. I picked it back up about 2.5 years ago. I broke my wrist very badly after a collision in a bowl. Some kid dropped in on me at house bands during my run and completely blindsided me. I ended up getting a plate and 9 screws in my wrist. And at that time, I was in the middle of this grad program and working on a thesis, and I decided I had to change my project and photograph people that are part of this community that I'm a part of. This is Jeff Swain, 52, awesome dude, killer skateboarder. He's got an amazing bowl in his backyard, always has a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, really passionate. So this is Ray Fennessy. He's a skater down in Maryland. The tattoo just shows the total dedication that skateboarders have. This is Mark Eben. He's a really good friend of mine and Ocean Bowl local in his early 50s. Just a lifelong passionate skateboarder. Mark Eben's wheels. Mark Eben made this coffin here for the display. Lives and breathes skateboarding like all of these people do. This is the Ocean Bowl pool coping. The Ocean Bowl is one of my favorite places to skate. I started skating at the old Ocean Bowl back in 93 maybe. Ocean City is my second home. The people that are there are my family. This place has been an important place of skateboarding for me for most of my life. So this here is Gary Moore. Gary lives in Berlin, Maryland. I've seen him skating at the Ocean Bowl a lot. He absolutely rips. He lost his leg back in the 90s, I believe, from a construction accident. Sponsored by a foot company. I think he's extremely inspirational for people of all ages. The fact that he's an amputee and he's skateboarding. Here he is, and he's in his 40s, and he's still so passionate about it and hasn't let skateboarding leave his life. He kills it. So I had to get him in the project. I was compelled to go out and show people that there's a big community of skateboarders who are still really passionate about it, and they're not kids, they're adults, and late 30s, 40s, into their 50s. There's people that are in their 60s that are still skateboarding. They live for it. It keeps them going. It keeps them alive. This is the first big generation of skateboarders who grew up skateboarding and they're still doing it. It just seems like most people that are